Ever had that weird feeling, like you've lived a moment before, but you can't quite place when or how? Deja, a phenomenon that leaves us questioning reality. But what causes it? Could it be a glitch in the brain, or could it actually be proof of parallel universes? Stay tuned to uncover the mystery behind Deja, and we'll explore some mind-blowing theories that might just make you rethink everything you know. Let's start with the basics. Déjà is a French term that means already seen. It's the feeling that you've experienced something before, even when you know you haven't. Psychologists estimate that around 60–70 of people experience déjà at least once in their lives, and it typically lasts just a few seconds. But why does it happen? Researchers believe that déjà is connected to memory processing. It happens when your brain tries to make sense of a new situation by comparing it to past memories. Sometimes a small glitch occurs, and your brain mistakenly interprets a current event as something familiar, even though it's not. One of the most widely accepted explanations is that déjà is a result of a mismatch in the brain's memory systems. According to research, this glitch happens in two areas of the brain: the temporal lobe, which deals with memory, and the hippocampus, which processes past experiences. Dr. Akira Okino, a researcher at the University of St. Andrews, conducted a study in 2016 that simulated déjà in participants. By stimulating certain parts of the brain, researchers were able to recreate the feeling of déjà. They found that the sensation arises when the brain itself, creating the sensation of familiarity when none should exist. This theory explains why déjà often happens in mundane, everyday situations. It's your brain performing a quick, subconscious check of your experiences. But not everyone is satisfied with the idea of déjà being a mere brain glitch. Some people believe that déjà could be evidence of something much more profound, like the existence of parallel universes. You've probably heard this idea in pop culture, from movies like The Matrix to episodes of Rick and Morty. The theory goes like this: if there are multiple parallel universes that are similar, but slightly different from ours, then maybe déjà is a moment where these universes briefly align. When we experience déjà, we could be remembering something that happened to us in an alternate version of reality. While there's no scientific evidence to back this theory, it's a mind-bending concept that appeals to many people. After all, it's fun to imagine that there's another version of you living a similar life in another universe. And déjà is a glimpse into that alternate world. Interestingly, the idea of parallel universes isn't just science fiction, it's something that physicists have seriously considered. The concept of the multiverse is part of certain theories in quantum mechanics. According to the multiverse theory, our universe might be just one of many universes that exist side by side in a higher dimensional space. One of the most famous physicists who supports the idea of a multiverse is Dr. Michio Kaku. In his book Parallel Worlds, he explains how advanced theories like string theory suggest the possibility of other universes existing alongside ours, with slight variations. Could déjà be connected to these parallel universes? There's no scientific consensus on this idea, but it's certainly a thought-provoking possibility. It challenges our understanding of time, space, and reality itself. While the parallel universe theory is exciting, most researchers believe that déjà is more psychological than metaphysical. Several psychological theories have been proposed to explain the phenomenon, one of which is the dual processing theory. According to this theory, déjà occurs when there's a delay in the way our brains process information. Normally, our brains take in sensory input and process it almost instantaneously, allowing us to recognize and respond to new experiences. However, when there's a slight delay between these processes, it can create a sensation of familiarity, as if we've lived through the moment before. Another theory is the hologram theory, which suggests that our memories are stored as holograms in the brain. When we encounter a new situation, certain elements of the experience might trigger similar memories stored in the brain's hologram. This partial overlap creates the feeling of déjà, even though we haven't lived the exact moment before. Let's take a look at some of the most interesting research on déjà. One study published in the journal Memory and Cognition in 2006 found that déjà is more likely to occur in people who travel frequently or who have higher education levels. The theory is that people with diverse experiences are more likely to encounter situations that feel similar to previous ones, leading to more déjà experiences. Another fascinating study by Dr. Cleary from Colorado State University suggests that déjà vu might be related to a phenomenon called familiarity-based recognition. In her experiments, participants were more likely to experience déjà vu when placed in scenes that were visually similar to previous scenes they had encountered. This suggests that déjà vu could be a result of our brain recognizing patterns from past experiences, even if we can't consciously remember them. Another interesting link to déjà vu comes from the study of epilepsy, particularly a form called temporal lobe epilepsy. People with this condition often report experiencing frequent déjà vu just before they have a seizure. This has led scientists to believe that déjà vu might be caused by brief, spontaneous electrical activity in the brain. In these cases, the déjà vu experience can last longer and feel more intense than what the average person experiences. Studying déjà vu in epilepsy patients has helped researchers understand more about how the brain's memory systems work. Déjà vu has become a popular concept in movies, books, and TV shows. From The Matrix to Inception, the idea of experiencing something twice or even questioning reality is a recurring theme. It taps into our fascination with time, memory, and the nature of existence. In fact, some philosophers and writers have even used déjà vu as a metaphor for deeper ideas, like fate, destiny, or the possibility of living multiple lives. For example, the philosopher Henry Bergson suggested that déjà vu is evidence that time is more fluid than we realize, and that we might be able to perceive events that haven't happened yet. So, why do some people experience déjà vu? Is it just a glitch in our brain's memory system? Or could it be something more profound? While most scientists agree that déjà vu is a result of how our brains process memory and recognize patterns, the mystery isn't entirely solved. What's fascinating about déjà vu is how it opens the door to bigger questions about the nature of time, reality, and even the possibility of parallel universes. Whether you see déjà vu as a simple brain quirk or something far more mysterious, it's clear that this phenomenon sparks our curiosity and challenges the way we understand our minds. If you enjoyed this deep dive into déjà vu, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more mind-bending videos. Let us know in the comments, have you ever experienced déjà vu? What do you think causes it? We'd love to hear your thoughts.